Imagine a world where every moment of our lives mattered, where each day we woke up with a clear sense of purpose and direction. That's not just a dream, it can be your reality if you're willing to step up and take control of your life. Too often, we fall into routines that lead nowhere, habits that keep us small, and choices that are comfortable but empty. We live on autopilot and wonder why the years seem to fly by. But here's the truth: life doesn't waste itself. We waste it by not using our gifts, not pushing ourselves, not embracing opportunities, and not learning from our failures. Remember, each day is a fresh page waiting for you to write something incredible. So today I challenge you: don't settle, don't drift, and don't allow life to slip by. It's time to step up, take charge, and create a life that excites you, a life that matters. Because the worst regret of all is looking back and realizing we didn't live fully. Make every moment count. Don't waste your life. Understand what drives you. A clear purpose is the fuel behind a life of fulfillment. Don't blame others or circumstances. Embrace the power to create your own path. Without direction, we drift. Map out where you want to go and pursue it relentlessly. Lifelong learning is the key to staying relevant and making meaningful contributions. Find people who lift you up, who challenge you, and who believe in your potential. Freedom comes from structure. When you have the discipline to work toward your dreams, you can achieve anything. Each day is a gift. Make it count by doing something that moves you closer to your goals. Don't fear failure, it's a teacher. Each setback carries a lesson to help you grow. Appreciate what you have, but don't let it make you complacent. Gratitude opens doors to even greater blessings. Never let go of your dreams. Guard your vision, nourish it, and let it guide you through every challenge. Understanding what drives you is the key to an extraordinary life. Without knowing your why, you'll end up chasing distractions, following trends, or simply drifting along. But when you know your why, something remarkable happens. You gain clarity, a sense of purpose that brings energy into everything you do. It's like planting a seed deep within your heart, one that grows into motivation, resilience, and passion. Your why is what gets you out of bed when things get tough, and it's what keeps you grounded when success finally arrives. It's not just about what you want to achieve, but why you want it. And here's something to remember: your why is uniquely yours. It can be a deep desire to provide for your family, a commitment to make a difference, or a passion for building something meaningful. It doesn't need to impress others, it needs to resonate with you. So dig deep, ask yourself, what do I truly want out of this life? When you find your answer, it will guide you like a compass, leading you closer to a life filled with purpose, joy, and a sense of fulfillment. Taking responsibility is the starting point for every achievement. It's easy to blame others, circumstances, or even fate when things don't go our way. But here's a principle for success: the moment you choose to take full responsibility for your life, you unlock your potential to change it. Responsibility means understanding that you are the main actor in your own story. It's realizing that regardless of what happens, you have the power to choose your response. You have the power to learn, to adapt, and to grow. And in taking responsibility, you don't just own your successes, you own your mistakes too, because every failure has something valuable to teach, and every setback is a lesson if you choose to learn from it. When you take responsibility, you stop waiting for someone else to change your life, and you start working to create the life you desire. You're no longer at the mercy of others or circumstances, you're in control. It's a powerful shift, and it's the foundation of a life that's truly yours, one where you're no longer a passenger, but the driver, charting the course and setting the direction. Setting goals is the blueprint for building a life of purpose and accomplishment. Without goals, we become like ships without a rudder, drifting aimlessly, blown by the winds of chance and circumstance. But with goals, we gain clarity and focus, a destination to aim for, and a reason to keep moving forward. When you set a goal, you're making a decision to move towards something specific, something meaningful. It's a way of saying, this is where I'm headed, this is what matters to me. And the beautiful thing about goals is that they ignite our potential. They give us a reason to stretch, to grow, and to discover what we're truly capable of. They require us to step outside our comfort zones, to develop skills we didn't know we had, and to overcome challenges we might otherwise avoid. A well-set goal isn't just about what you want to achieve, it's about who you want to become in the process. It challenges you to define your values and your vision and aligns your actions with your dreams. When you set a goal, it's a declaration that you're willing to take responsibility for your future. And that commitment alone can transform your life. Now, here's the secret: goals need to be clear and specific. Vague goals create vague results. If you say, I want to be successful, what does that really mean? Success needs to be defined. Whether it's reaching a particular financial target, building a family legacy, or making a certain impact in your community, make your goals measurable and give them a timeline. A goal with a deadline has urgency, it creates momentum. But it's not enough to set goals and forget them. You have to keep them in front of you. Review them daily, visualize them, and remind yourself why they matter. Every day, take even a small step in their direction. Consistent progress, no matter how small, builds the confidence and discipline to tackle even bigger dreams. And don't be afraid to adjust your goals as you grow. Life will bring new experiences and new perspectives, and sometimes our goals evolve along with us. Just make sure the revised goals align with your deeper values and long-term vision. The journey to your goals will teach you invaluable lessons about patience, perseverance, and adaptability. And while achieving them is powerful, the journey itself is where the real treasure lies. In the end, setting goals is not about reaching some final destination. It's about creating a path worth walking every day. It's about having a sense of purpose that gives each day meaning and a reason to keep moving forward, even when things get tough. So take the time to sit down and think deeply about where you want to go, who you want to become, and what you want to contribute. Set goals that inspire you, that challenge you, and that drive you toward the best version of yourself. Because a life without goals is a life on autopilot. But a life with clear, passionate goals, that's a life that's truly lived. Investing in yourself is one of the wisest decisions you'll ever make. It's the foundation for every accomplishment, every success, and every opportunity that comes your way. When you choose to grow and improve, you're setting yourself up for a life of abundance and meaning. Yet, too many people overlook this vital area, waiting for someone else to bring the resources, the skills, or the knowledge. But the truth is, you are your greatest asset. And if you're willing to invest in that asset, you'll find that the returns are limitless. Investing in yourself starts with knowledge. The world is full of resources waiting for you to tap into: books, courses, seminars, mentors. Every bit of knowledge you gain builds your confidence and expands your potential. And this isn't just about formal education, it's about feeding your mind with the ideas, wisdom, and insights that can reshape the way you live. When you make it a habit to learn something new every day, you're equipping yourself with tools that can open doors and create opportunities you never imagined. But investing in yourself goes beyond just learning. It's about developing valuable skills, the kind that make you more capable and resilient. Skills aren't just things you know, they're things you can do. Whether it's communication, leadership, problem solving, or mastering a particular trade, these are the abilities that allow you to stand out, contribute, and make an impact. And remember, skills compound, each one builds on the others, creating a unique value that only you can offer. Self-investment also means taking care of your physical and mental health. A sharp mind needs a healthy body to support it. Exercising, eating well, and managing stress are not just good habits, they're essential to sustaining the energy and clarity you need to reach your goals. Think of it this way: when you're in peak physical condition, everything else becomes easier. You're more productive, more focused, and more resilient to challenges. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's necessary. Because without health, even the greatest success will lose its shine. Let's not forget the power of relationships in your journey of self-investment. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, who challenge you to become better, and who support your vision. The people in your life can influence you more than you realize. Seek mentors, friends, and colleagues who inspire you to grow, who show you different perspectives, and who hold you accountable. Investing in yourself often means being selective about who you spend your time with, because the right company fuels your motivation, while the wrong company drains it. Self-investment also requires that you step out of your comfort zone. Growth happens when you stretch yourself, when you try things you've never tried, and when you're willing to risk a bit of failure to learn and improve. Yes, it's uncomfortable, and yes, it's uncertain. But every time you push past that initial resistance, you're expanding your comfort zone, and with it, your capacity to achieve. And finally, remember that investing in yourself is an ongoing process. It doesn't stop after a course, a book, or a new skill. Lifelong growth is a commitment to becoming the best version of yourself every single day. Treat it as a journey, one where every step brings you closer to the life you envision. Consistent investment in yourself pays dividends not only in your career or finances, but in the quality of life you experience. You become wiser, more resilient, more capable of handling whatever comes your way. So make that commitment today. Decide to invest in your knowledge, in your skills, in your health, and in the people who support you. Recognize that each bit of effort compounds over time, shaping the person you're becoming. Because when you invest in yourself, you're not just preparing for success, you're building a life that's rich in experience, in confidence, and in purpose. And that truly is a life well lived. Surrounding yourself with good people is one of the most impactful choices you can make. We're all influenced by the people we let into our lives, whether we realize it or not. The attitudes, values, and behaviors of those around us have a powerful effect on our own mindset and actions. If you want to grow, if you want to live a life that's rich with purpose, then you need to be deliberate about the company you keep. Good people inspire us, challenge us, and help us see things we might miss on our own. They encourage us when we feel down, celebrate our wins, and most importantly, they hold us accountable. When you have people in your life who truly believe in you and your potential, it makes an incredible difference. Their belief can bolster your own. And there's a unique energy that comes from being around people who share your values and understand your vision. But surrounding yourself with good people isn't about finding perfect people. It's about connecting with those who bring out the best in you, who value growth, integrity, and respect. Look for people who have qualities you admire, who have walked the path you aspire to walk, or who have overcome challenges that inspire you. These are the individuals who not only lift you up, but also set an example of what's possible. When you surround yourself with good people, you gain access to a wealth of perspectives. Each person has their own experiences, their own wisdom, and their own way of seeing the world. This diversity of thought helps you grow. It broadens your thinking, challenges your assumptions, and gives you insight into paths you might not have considered. And these perspectives are invaluable. They help you become more adaptable, more understanding, and more resourceful. And here's something crucial: good people don't always tell you what you want to hear. They tell you what you need to hear. They'll be honest, even when it's uncomfortable, because they care about your growth as much as you do. They won't stand by and watch you make mistakes without saying something. Instead, they'll give you the constructive feedback you need to get better, to refine your skills, and to move closer to your goals. That kind of honesty is a gift, and it's something only the best people will offer. Building a circle of good people also means investing in those relationships. It's a two-way street. Be the kind of person who supports, encourages, and uplifts others as well. Be there to listen, to celebrate, and to help them on their journey. When you give as much as you get, you create connections that are built on mutual respect and shared growth. Remember, you're building a life, not just a career or a project. The people around you contribute to the richness of that life. They'll be there for the highs and the lows, and they'll play a role in your memories and your milestones. The strength of your relationships becomes part of the legacy you leave behind. So take time to evaluate who's in your life. Are they people who encourage you to dream big? Do they challenge you to become better? Do they inspire you to keep going when things get tough? Seek out those individuals, invest in them, and make them a priority. Because surrounding yourself with good people is more than just a strategy for success. It's a foundation for a meaningful, fulfilling life. The right people help us grow, see our own potential, and remind us of our purpose when we need it most. And that truly is priceless. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's the difference between wishing for success and actually achieving it. Discipline is about mastering your habits, thoughts, and actions so that every step you take is aligned with your goals. It's the foundation upon which all lasting progress is built. Now, discipline doesn't mean living a life of constant struggle or sacrifice. It's about structure, consistency, and commitment. It's knowing what you want and choosing to do what's necessary to get there, even when it's inconvenient, uncomfortable, or challenging. Because anyone can follow through when things are easy, but true discipline shows up when the motivation fades, when the path gets tough, and when distractions try to pull you off course. Discipline begins with small, intentional actions. It's in the seemingly minor choices we make every day. It's choosing to wake up a little earlier to prepare for the day ahead. It's deciding to stick to a routine, to pursue what you've committed to, and to say no to the things that don't serve your purpose. These small decisions may seem insignificant in the moment, but over time they add up. Discipline compounds, and it's those small, consistent actions that lead to remarkable achievements. When you practice discipline, you start to see progress. And with each bit of progress, you build confidence. You begin to trust yourself, knowing that you can rely on your own commitment. Discipline is a way of honoring your own word. It's keeping the promises you've made to yourself. And when you do this regularly, you develop a sense of inner strength that nothing can shake. One of the great benefits of discipline is freedom. It sounds contradictory, but think about it. When you have discipline, you're no longer controlled by impulses or fleeting desires. You're free from the pull of distractions, from the influence of others, and from the endless cycle of procrastination. Discipline gives you the freedom to pursue what matters most to you without getting sidetracked by every new whim or temptation. It's a form of self-respect because you're prioritizing your long-term goals over short-term comfort. Discipline also brings clarity. When you're disciplined, you don't have to wrestle with indecision or doubt. You know what you need to do, and you do it. This clarity removes the mental clutter that can bog us down and keeps you focused on what's essential. It creates a rhythm, a flow in your life, where each day has purpose and each action brings you closer to where you want to be. But discipline isn't something you achieve overnight, it's built through practice. Start with one area of your life, something you know needs improvement. Commit to it. Show up consistently, even when you don't feel like it. You'll face resistance, but each time you push through, you strengthen that discipline muscle. Soon, it becomes a habit, a natural part of who you are. And discipline doesn't mean perfection. You'll have off days, and there will be times you slip up. That's okay. Discipline is also about resilience, about picking yourself up, learning from mistakes, and continuing forward. It's not about doing everything perfectly, it's about staying committed over the long haul. When you make discipline a cornerstone of your life, everything else begins to fall into place. Your goals become more attainable, your challenges more manageable, and your life more fulfilling. So start building discipline today. Embrace the small steps, stay consistent, and remember that every discipline action is an investment in your future. Because discipline is the path to becoming the person you're meant to be, and it's a journey worth taking. The rewards are extraordinary, not only in what you achieve, but in who you become along the way. Making the most of every day is about realizing the value of time, your most precious asset. Each day is like a blank canvas, and you are the artist. You have the chance every single morning to create something worthwhile, something that moves you closer to the life you envision. But too often, we fall into routines, letting days pass by without truly living them. If you want a life of purpose, growth, and fulfillment, it starts with making each day count. First, recognize that every day has potential. Regardless of your circumstances, the opportunity to make progress is always there. It may not be obvious or grand, but even a small, intentional step can lead you forward. Making the most of your day isn't about filling every minute with activity, it's about filling it with value. It's asking yourself, what's important today? What can I do that will bring me closer to my goals, strengthen my relationships, or help someone in need? When you focus on these things, you begin to spend your time meaningfully. A productive day often starts with clarity. Begin each morning by setting an intention. Decide on one or two key things you want to accomplish by the end of the day. These don't have to be monumental tasks sometimes. They're as simple as reaching out to a friend, learning something new, or tackling a lingering task. This sense of purpose, even if small, gives your day direction and makes each moment feel purposeful. Equally important is your attitude toward the day. Approach it with enthusiasm. Even on challenging days, find something positive to focus on. When you wake up grateful and ready to make the most of what you have, you'll notice that your energy, focus, and productivity all improve. An optimistic attitude gives you the resilience to handle setbacks and the motivation to stay on track. Time management is essential too. Guard your time like the valuable resource it is. Avoid distractions that don't serve your purpose or contribute to your growth. It's easy to get pulled into endless scrolling, unproductive conversations, or activities that waste time. The key is to be selective. Say yes to what matters and say no to what doesn't. This doesn't mean you can't relax or have fun. Rest and enjoyment are essential, but it does mean being intentional about how you spend your time. Another way to make the most of each day is to focus on quality over quantity. It's not about doing 100 things, it's about doing a few things well. Give your full attention to the task at hand and do it with excellence. Whether it's a project at work, a conversation with a loved one, or a moment of self-reflection, engage fully. When you're present, you bring more value to whatever you're doing, and you experience a deeper sense of fulfillment. Remember, each day is also a chance to learn. Make it a habit to learn something new every day, even if it's small. Growth is an ongoing process, and by feeding your mind with new ideas, skills, or insights, you keep yourself open to opportunity. The world is filled with knowledge, and every bit you absorb expands your perspective, adds to your confidence, and equips you to handle life's challenges. One of the best ways to make each day count is by connecting with others. Share your time with people who inspire you, who challenge you, or who need your support. Relationships are one of life's greatest gifts, and making time for meaningful connections adds joy and purpose to your day. Whether it's through a quick message, a thoughtful conversation, or an act of kindness, these moments with others add richness to our lives. Finally, take time at the end of each day to reflect. Ask yourself, what did I learn today? What did I accomplish? How can I improve tomorrow? This daily reflection allows you to appreciate your progress, learn from any missteps, and make adjustments for a better day ahead. It's a simple practice, but it keeps you grounded, focused, and ready to make the most of the next day. So make a commitment to yourself. Don't let a single day slip by without purpose. Live each day as if it's a chapter in your story, one that contributes to the bigger picture of your life. Treat each day as a fresh start, a new opportunity to grow, to contribute, and to experience all that life has to offer. Because when you make the most of each day, you'll look back and realize you've made the most of your life. And that truly is a life well lived. Learning from mistakes is one of the most valuable habits you can develop. Mistakes are part of life. They're the natural byproduct of trying new things, pushing limits, and reaching beyond what's comfortable. But the difference between those who grow and those who stay stagnant lies in what they do after they make a mistake. Successful people don't avoid mistakes. They embrace them as stepping stones to wisdom and progress. Think of mistakes as feedback. Every time you make one, life is offering you a lesson. It's a signal that something can be done better, differently, or with more understanding. If you pay attention, mistakes become your best teacher. They reveal gaps in knowledge, skills you need to develop, or mindsets that need adjusting. But the real power is in your response. If you shrug it off or blame circumstances, you miss the lesson. But if you pause, reflect, and dig into the why, you gain a priceless insight that strengthens you moving forward. The first step to learning from mistakes is to own them. Take responsibility for your actions without excuses or blame. Owning your mistakes isn't easy, but it builds character and self-respect. It's an acknowledgement that you are in control of your choices and that you're committed to becoming better. When you admit a mistake, you're not defined by it. Rather, you're defining yourself by your ability to grow from it. Once you've taken responsibility, dig deeper. Ask yourself, what went wrong? What could I have done differently? This isn't about dwelling on the negative, but about understanding the cause. Often, mistakes are rooted in misjudgments, impulsive decisions, or assumptions. By exploring these causes, you uncover patterns and tendencies that, once identified, you can begin to change. Over time, you'll start seeing your weaknesses and strengths with greater clarity, which is the beginning of self-mastery. Another important part of learning from mistakes is to make adjustments. Insight without action is wasted potential. If you know what went wrong but don't make a change, you're likely to repeat the same mistake. Use each lesson as a catalyst to refine your approach. Maybe it's changing a habit, improving your skills, or being more mindful in certain situations. Whatever it is, take action. This is how you turn a setback into a setup for success. Mistakes also teach resilience. They remind you that failure isn't the end, it's a part of the process. When you learn to bounce back from mistakes, you develop a toughness that can't be shaken by small setbacks. You realize that you're not as fragile as you thought, and with each recovery, you build more confidence in your ability to handle challenges. Resilience means that a mistake doesn't derail you, it simply redirects you. And with that mindset, you become unstoppable. And remember, not every lesson from a mistake is immediate. Some insights only come with time and experience. When you make a mistake, take the lesson you can see now, but be open to further insights later on. Sometimes you'll look back on a situation and realize the full depth of the lesson only years later. Life has a way of revealing truths when we're ready for them. Another key is to be gentle with yourself. Mistakes are a part of being human, not a sign of failure. Self-compassion is essential because it keeps you from falling into the trap of self-criticism and guilt, which can paralyze progress. Instead of beating yourself up, acknowledge the lesson and move forward. Think of each mistake as a single chapter in your story, not the whole book. Learning from it is a way to turn the page and start fresh. Finally, share your lessons with others. When you've learned from a mistake, your experience can be a gift to those around you. Be willing to share what you've learned, whether with friends, family, or colleagues. Your insight could help someone else avoid the same pitfall or give them the courage to handle their own setbacks. When you turn your mistakes into teaching moments, they become not just valuable to you, but beneficial to those around you as well. Learning from mistakes is one of life's most important skills. It takes humility, patience, and a commitment to growth. But each time you face a mistake with an open mind, each time you learn the lesson it offers, you become a little wiser, a little stronger, and a little closer to the person you're meant to be. Embrace your mistakes. They're the signposts on the journey, guiding you to a life of wisdom, resilience, and true accomplishment. Cultivating gratitude is one of the simplest yet most profound practices you can bring into your life. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already present, from lack to abundance. It's a mindset that, when practiced consistently, can transform not only your outlook but your entire life experience. Gratitude has the power to fill you with peace, to spark joy in ordinary moments, and to open the door to greater fulfillment. Gratitude begins with awareness. Start by recognizing the small blessings that are all around you. Too often, we overlook these because they're so woven into our daily routine: the warmth of the sun, the laughter of friends, the comfort of home. But when you stop and take notice, you realize just how much good there is in your life already. That's the first step: noticing. When you see the beauty and blessings that surround you, you open yourself up to a sense of wonder and appreciation. Gratitude also means appreciating progress, however small. Each step forward, each improvement, each bit of knowledge gained, these are achievements that deserve recognition. You may not be where you ultimately want to be, but look at how far you've come. Gratitude for your own growth builds confidence and keeps you motivated. It reminds you that life is a journey, not a race, and that every step along the way is valuable. One of the most powerful ways to cultivate gratitude is to express it. Share your appreciation with others, whether it's a simple thank you, a heartfelt note, or a word of encouragement. When you express gratitude, it deepens your connections with others. People feel valued, appreciated, and seen, and in turn you feel more connected to them, creating a positive cycle of goodwill and happiness. Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring life's difficulties. It means recognizing the blessings even in the face of challenges. Life will inevitably have its tough moments. But when you can find something to appreciate, even when times are hard, you build resilience. You might appreciate the lesson a challenge brings, the strength it helps you find, or the support of loved ones who stand by you. Gratitude during hardship is a reminder that there's always a light, even in the darkest moments. Another way to cultivate gratitude is to make it a daily practice. Set aside time each day to reflect on things you're grateful for. Some people write in a gratitude journal listing 3 to 5 things each day that they appreciate. Others take a few quiet moments in the morning or before bed to think about the day's blessings. This regular practice rewires your mind to notice the good, and over time you'll find yourself feeling more content, more peaceful, and more fulfilled. Gratitude also involves celebrating others. Recognize the talents, successes, and kindness of the people around you. Celebrate their victories, encourage their dreams, and express appreciation for the positive qualities they bring into your life. When you're grateful for the people around you, you foster a sense of belonging and strengthen your relationships. And remember, gratitude is also about embracing the present. Many people are always looking toward the next achievement, the next goal, the next thing on their list. But true contentment comes from fully experiencing and appreciating what's happening right now. When you focus on the present, you notice details, you savor moments, and you live more fully. This is where gratitude becomes a way of life, rather than just a practice. Gratitude has a powerful impact on your outlook. It shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance, from stress to peace, and from impatience to patience. It's a daily reminder that regardless of where you are or what's happening, there is always something to be thankful for. This perspective not only brings more joy to your life, but also attracts more opportunities because people are drawn to those who are appreciative in content. Finally, let gratitude be the foundation of your ambitions. When you start from a place of gratitude, your goals and dreams are rooted in a sense of fulfillment, not a feeling of lack. You're driven by the desire to grow, contribute, and make a difference, not because you feel incomplete, but because you're grateful for what you already have. Gratitude gives you strength, fuels your purpose, and brings meaning to every endeavor. So make gratitude a part of who you are. See it not just as something to practice, but as a lens through which you view life. Because when you cultivate gratitude, you create a life that's rich in meaning, peace, and joy. And that truly is a life worth living. Keeping your vision alive is crucial to achieving your dreams and living a life of purpose. A vision is more than just a goal, it's a vivid picture of what you want your life to be. It's the guiding star that inspires you to take action even when the path gets tough. But like any important thing, your vision requires nurturing, focus, and commitment to ensure it thrives amidst the chaos of daily life. First, understand that your vision is a reflection of your deepest values and aspirations. It should resonate with who you are and what you want to contribute to the world. Take the time to articulate your vision clearly. Write it down, visualize it, and speak it into existence. When your vision is concrete, it becomes more than just a thought. It transforms into a powerful statement of intent that can motivate you every day. Once you have a clear vision, keep it front and center in your mind. This means regularly revisiting it and reminding yourself why it matters. Create visual reminders, a vision board, quotes that inspire you, or images that represent your goals. These tangible reminders serve as daily fuel for your motivation. They help you stay connected to your vision, especially when distractions and setbacks threaten to derail your progress. But it's not just about maintaining focus, it's about nurturing a passion for your vision. Passion is what breathes life into your dreams. When you're passionate about something, you're willing to put in the effort, endure challenges, and stay committed even when motivation wanes. To keep that passion alive, engage with your vision actively. Surround yourself with inspiring content, whether it's books, podcasts, or people who share similar aspirations. This environment ignites your enthusiasm and helps you stay excited about your journey. Regularly setting goals is another way to keep your vision alive. Goals act as stepping stones that lead you toward your larger vision. Break your vision down into manageable, actionable steps and set timelines for each. This not only makes your vision feel more achievable, but also provides you with a sense of progress. Celebrate each milestone you reach, no matter how small. Each accomplishment reinforces your commitment and keeps the fire of your vision burning brightly. However, be prepared for obstacles. Life is unpredictable, and challenges will arise that can test your resolve. It's easy to lose sight of your vision when faced with difficulties. During these times, remind yourself of why your vision matters. Reflect on the impact it will have on your life and the lives of others. Reconnecting with the emotional core of your vision helps you push through the obstacles and maintain your focus. Another essential aspect of keeping your vision alive is accountability. Share your vision with trusted friends, mentors, or colleagues who can provide support and encouragement. When others know about your aspirations, they can help keep you accountable. Their encouragement can motivate you to stay on track, and their insights may even help you refine your vision further. It's a powerful feeling to have others cheering you on, reminding you of your potential and the importance of your journey. Don't forget the importance of continuous learning and growth. As you progress toward your vision, be open to new information and experiences. Your vision might evolve as you learn more about yourself and the world around you. Embrace this evolution. It's not a sign of failure, rather, it's a testament to your growth. Keeping your vision alive means adapting to new circumstances and remaining flexible in your approach, while still holding on to the core essence of what you want to achieve. Moreover, practice gratitude along the way. Recognizing and appreciating the progress you've made, no matter how small, reinforces your commitment to your vision. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have accomplished, providing motivation and a positive mindset. Celebrate the journey, not just the destination. This perspective enriches your experience and keeps your vision vibrant. Finally, never underestimate the power of perseverance. There will be moments when the vision seems distant or unattainable. In those moments, remind yourself that every significant achievement comes from persistence. The road to your vision may be long and winding, but each step you take is a step closer to turning that vision into reality. When you face setbacks, see them as temporary hurdles, not permanent roadblocks. Your ability to endure and keep moving forward will determine your ultimate success. So commit to keeping your vision alive. Embrace it with passion, nurture it with clear goals, and surround yourself with support. Remember that your vision is a reflection of your true self, a guiding light that can lead you through even the darkest of times. Keep that vision in your heart, fuel it with your actions, and watch as it transforms your life into something truly extraordinary. Because when you keep your vision alive, you not only create a future for yourself, you inspire others to pursue their own visions too.